What's up, everybody? This is your boy Heal Carmichael, and welcome to a special edition of Heal Thoughts. And this episode I'm going to talk about is mental health awareness. And yes, the title is called "Hiding Behind a Smile." Originally, the title was called "Don't Lose Your Smile," but you can't do that because based off Shawn Michael storyline and other mumbo jumbo. And yes, I'm a big wrestling fan. If you know, you know. Um, um, Last week I did not post up any episode of Heel Thoughts and Heel Verse because mentally I was a little bit tired, and also I was um, taking a break for a little bit. And plus, it was a weekend of Mother's Days. And also, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. But yes, I had to take a mental break because I was busy doing content, um, doing voiceover and everything else. So I it's a must need, and also writing as well. So it was a good timing for me, and plus it's a great segue for this episode. Pretty much talk about mental health. For me, I feel like it hasn't been talked about enough. We've seen it here and there, but it is not getting a push towards the spotlight, especially men. Men or pretty much African American males, most importantly. And I understand that man and female go through it, but the ones who get in not enough support or love is mostly in our community, my community, is African American males. So I feel like it should have been more, give more support, give more love, and give more shine. Because when you look at males, males supposed to be strong, tough, don't cry, man up, and I hear that a lot, and what's so funny about that? That's why I think because growing up, me being a wrestling fan, my role model, my role model was Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know what I'm saying? Because he never looked sad, he never cried. I look him as a person you look up to, like never shed a tear, and that's what real men supposed to look like. But when when you talk to certain people, or you show a little bit of emotion, in which, to be honest, is the first time saying this on this topic. I don't show that much emotion. I really don't, and it's surprising to everybody who will listen to this or watch this video. I don't show emotion, and when people see me, 10 out of 10, you will see me being quiet because I don't, I do talk. Don't forget I do talk a little bit, but 9 out of 10 on 10 out of 10, I'll be quiet, keep to myself and just chill with the vibe. You will see me laughing, kikiing, cracking jokes, and most likely I'll be life of the party with my tribe, with my friends, even with my loved ones. But when the moment when the moment close, when you're by yourself, you take away Heel Carmichael, you take away Thirsty Jack, and you just become Robert Carmichael. Yes, that's my real name. And then it start settling down, and yes, my mental go from like different places. And yeah, sometimes I've gone through some dark moments, and sometimes, but what really keep me out in my dark moments mentally is the loved ones, um, my family, my close friends, and even even self talk, or sometimes read a book, or sometimes read a book, or sometimes I look up YouTube to learn about it. But most of the time, talk to my loved ones because they are a great supportive and great support circle. And that's the number one. That's the most important thing about it is when you're in that state of mind, don't be afraid to talk to your loved ones, either family or friends, or even support group. Talk it out, and also don't be afraid to show your emotion, no matter what. Don't be afraid to show your emotion because if you hold that emotion in, it will mess up your mental state and your health because hold that in will kill you. Trust me, I've been there, and it's really self damaging. So supporting is very very important, and talk and communicate because communication will help you along the way, and that's why I got it from because in the past it was pretty shitty. It really was, and thank God I got some family who could talk to, close friends as well, and even vice versa. I even help out my friends who go through some things as well. So always, be there all the time. Now, sometimes people screaming out for attention, and you can tell the big difference. The people who screaming out for attention, or someone who's really, really needs some help. You always can tell by their actions. So don't get mixed up. And trust me, I've seen some shit. But but most importantly, you gotta communicate because that's the one thing that people don't do, or they're too afraid to reach out, or too ashamed. Because we lost way too many people who suffering, mental health. Big the biggest prime example, Robin Williams, one of the greatest comedians of all time, and he go through some things, and he commit um, suicide because he didn't ask for help and he was alone. Another one, the lead singer of Linkin Park, Mike, not Mike Shorter, Mike Bitterton. Give me a sec. I'm gonna look him up. But we lost way too many people, and not even people in the and celebrities' life, but real life people as well. We lost way too many people, and because people don't reach out. That's the Chester Bennington, Bidgeton, excuse me, Chester Bidgeton. Um, Another prime example who lost his life because one moment he was smiling, and next moment he passed away because we don't know what that person thinks. So with that, I'll say just reach out, just talk. Even though it's hard and it's easier said than done, just take a time out of your schedule. Just check up on your friend. Just a simple of, hey, how you doing? How's days? How's your day at work? Or just a simple of talking because you don't know what that simple of fun loving conversation lead to a positive outcome. Even that person is not 100% mentally healthy, but a simple healthy conversation would change that person their life around and make that person feel better mentally and spiritually. And that's what I'm doing every single time, vice versa. If I'm down or down in a dark moment or feel sad, whatever, 10 out of 10 people ask me how I'm doing, or people make me laugh, and once that laughter going, it's like the best medicine ever. A little bit of laughter, a little bit of joy, a little bit of conversation, support, and in my case, a little bit of food, it will lead a long way. So so that's the number one thing. And also, you're not alone. You know, you're not alone. You we everybody will be in your corner and got your back. So hopefully, my advice will help you guys out. Hopefully, it will lead to a better outcome because mental health matters, no matter what. Well, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, subscribe, comment. Also, if you want to support the channel, drop some coins into my Cash App so I can make this channel a lot better. Until then, I see you guys next time. Goodbye.